Everyone talks about growing almonds from seeds or buying grafted trees, but what if you could grow your own almond tree for free from a single cutting? In this video, we'll walk you through how we took cuttings from the almond tree, how we prepared it, and what you need to know to actually make this work, including some really important strategies and tips most people miss. So before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel in order to see more propagation tips and strategies every single day. Now, here's the backstory. Our almond tree gives us gorgeous blossoms in spring as well as crunchy homegrown almonds, but it takes years to get established. So I wondered, could I grow more trees using just cuttings? It turns out it is possible, but trickier than fig and olive propagation. If you haven't watched the figs and olive propagation method, I'll link it in the description box below. So here's what we tried. Here's a step-by-step process. Step one is to take the right cutting. I need you to make sure your cutting has these three things. Number one, you need to use semi-hardwood cuttings in late winter or early spring. Number two, each cutting should be about 6 to 10 inches long with at least 3 nodes. And lastly, number three, cut just below a node at a 45-degree angle. Step two is to apply rooting hormone. So you could do this step in two different ways. You could go ahead and dip the bottom 2 to 3 centimeters in rooting hormone powder or gel, or you could be able to just add the rooting powder, a little bit of it, just a pinch of it, to 500 milliliters of water, clean water, not chlorinated, in a clean, sterilized jar. Just add a pinch of the rooting hormone powder in there, mix it really well, and then you go ahead and scrape the bark lightly in order to expose the cambium layer before placing your cuttings into that water that has the rooting hormone. This is exactly what we did. Step three is to choose your medium. So as we said, we chose the water method, and this was the most success. Another method that you might want to try is a soil-based method, and a lot of people have reported success with that. I just simply opt for the water method because we feel like it's more faster, it's more strategic, and it's always fun for the family and for the children to come and see the roots forming within about 1 or 2 months. But with that being said, if you do want to use the soil method, here's a couple of things you should bear in mind. If you want to use the soil method, use a well-draining mix. So I'm talking about 50% perlite with 50% potting soil. And then you insert the cutting halfway down after you dip it with the rooting hormone, and then you firm the soil gently. And then you mist lightly, cover with a clear humidity dome or even a plastic bag. And also, just really important, make sure to consider the environment. Bright indirect light, always keep it away from direct sunlight. Keep the temperature around 22 to 25 Celsius and mist daily, but do not soak. So here's what will happen after 30 to 40 days. So within about 5 weeks, this is what you need to notice. By that time, most of the cuttings will start to form primary and secondary roots as well, like a really strong root system. And then also you would be able to transplant that into water. And just bear in mind that sometimes the water method causes mold or rot. So I need you to keep an eye on your water and make sure to replace every 4 to 5 days. The cuttings that rooted from younger, flexible branches are more likely to do well. So with that being said, here's some strategies to improve your success. Now, almond trees are notoriously hard to root, but here are the most important care strategies that really helped us boost the success. So take the cuttings in early spring because that's during the active sap flow. I need you to use a bottom heat pad, optional. This really helps to stimulate the roots. Also, keep humidity high but well ventilated. Add in some cinnamon in order to prevent fungal issues. And also, most importantly, just be patient because rooting can take anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks to see the first primary roots form. So let's quickly talk about grafting versus propagation method. And if you're propagating almonds for fruit, just keep in mind that most commercial almond trees are grafted onto stronger root stocks. So if you're growing from a cutting, it can take longer to fruit or not be as strong. But for home gardeners, it's always a beautiful, rewarding experiment to do. So yes, you can propagate almonds from cuttings, but it is slow and it's not guaranteed. Still, if you want to try it and even one cutting succeeds, you've got a tree that could feed your family for decades. So if this has inspired you to give it a try, give the video a like, share with your propagation results in the comments, and comment trying almond cuttings. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a great day.